It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news with the Delta variant spreading across the state and here in Wayne County, Wayne County has seen its first implementation of mask mandates as last night's county commissioners meeting held in the courtroom C. Everyone was advised entering the Superior Court room that Judge Stephen Scarlett has mandated that anyone entering the courtrooms in Wayne County have to wear a mask. And other items with the county commissioners, Chairman Herschel Harris and others expressed concerns about the spread of the virus here in Wayne County. At this time, they're simply urging Wayne Countyans to simply get vaccinated. Harris says local health officials are concerned as the Wayne County area is currently in a high-risk area for those not vaccinated. The percentage of Wayne County is vaccinated remains less than 30%, and combine that with adjoining counties, percentage is much lower. In fact, Long County is not only the lowest in the state, it's the lowest in the nation. Harris says Wayne County is in a high-risk area. He says the commissioners will continue to monitor the county's data concerning COVID, might have a call a special meeting to address the issue of mask mandates in county government buildings. Wayne County Schools set to open on Monday. No mask mandates currently implemented in the school system. And this Thursday open house is taking place for all schools, and still no mask mandates in place at this time for that event. Stats continually are rising, however, in southeast Georgia and here in Wayne County. Hospitalizations are simply rising. Once again, the county commissioners as a whole simply asking and encouraging Wayne Counties to get out and get vaccinated. Hospital once again providing free vaccinations this Friday from 11 to 2. Walmart's offering the vaccine free of charge. Most family physicians have the vaccine as well. Mask mandate implemented Monday at the courthouse Monday evening, and all this week at the courthouse. They've got court this Thursday. Again, at this time, that's the only place in Wayne County that we know of a mask mandate, but unfortunately that all could change in the coming days as this variant continues to spread here in Wayne County. In other news at the county meeting, county accepted low bid for a purchase of a mower. The low bid from Bobcat out of Brunswick, Georgia. The bid $21,042. Commissioners renewed a contract with Crowder Golf, who's on standby contract in case of a hurricane, as their company comes in and assists with cleanup for a 70-hour period, clearing roads and removing debris. They also approved their solid waste management plan last night. They approved changes to their health care plan that they discussed in length at their retreat. The following 5 changes were approved Monday night. Again, change the retiree plan to match the employee plan. This means adding deductibles and copays. Grandfather in anyone that is 65 years of age and older that are on the current retiree plan to still be on this plan with no change in coverage. Require anyone that qualifies to be on the retiree plan to have and show proof that they have Medicare Parts A, B, and D. They will be required to keep Medicare Parts A, B, and D in order to stay on the retiree plan. Require anyone that is on the retiree plan now that's under 65 have Medicare Parts A, B, and D to be eligible to remain on the retiree plan, and must maintain Medicare Parts A, B, and D to stay eligible for the retiree plan. They also be subject to the same deductibles and copays as the employee plan. If an employee retires and they're under 65, they'll be eligible for the retiree plan as long as they meet the qualifications set forth in the employee handbook. They'll have the same plan as the employee plan. When they turn 65, they'll be required to have Medicare Parts A, B, and D to remain on the retiree plan. Again, those 5 changes approved last night by the county commissioners on their health care plan. They reappointed Richard Galoni to the Tax Assessors Board, and they canceled their executive session, which was on the agenda Monday evening. Under items with the commissioners, Mike Roberts says that the work on the Veterans Wall continues. They sent a $50,000 check to the concrete company this week, ordered the concrete. Roberts says the money and donations continue to come in to complete the project. He says they need approximately $75,000 total for the entire project, but he says they're very close. He'll join us this morning on the Butch and Bob Show to update the work being done to complete the Veterans Wall project here in Wayne County. As we look at your monthly county commissioners meeting on Monday, we'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, a reminder, there's a community-wide blood drive today at First United Methodist Church. That blood drive taking place between 1 and 7 p.m. Walk-ins are welcome. Red Cross is stressing how important these blood drives are. So again, if you have the chance to give the gift of life, a pint of blood, that you please do so today at First United Methodist Church. Again, the time between 1 and 7 p.m. Wayne County teachers and administrators are currently at work this week with schools opening Monday, August 9th in Wayne County. Reminder, this Thursday from 3:30 to 6 p.m., all schools will be conducting their open house. Also this Thursday, the high school is conducting freshman orientation at the high school auditorium at 1 p.m. Turning Point Worship Center is conducting a couple events this week. They're conducting the back-to-school food program tomorrow from 10 to 12 noon at the church parking lot. Also, they're conducting a back-to-school supply giveaway this Saturday from 10 to 12 noon. Not only will they have school supplies, they're offering free haircuts and manicures this Saturday. Again, all that taking place this Saturday at Turning Point Worship Center, Saturday from 10 to 2. Once again, the food giveaways tomorrow at Turning Point from 10 to 12 noon. Jesup City Commissioners set to meet tonight at 7 p.m. for their regular agenda meeting. Under old business, they have the second reading to request to rezone map J30, parcel 84, and map J30, parcel 58 from R2 to C3. Under new business, discussion to request to rezone map 73, parcel 80, approximately 300 acres from R1 to L1. Discussion to request to rezone 168 Hamburg Street from R2 to C3. Also discussion on meeting protocols and workforce diversity. Tyrone Johnson on the agenda to discuss that. Sharon Daniels on the city agenda to discuss the MLK building and consulting firm to hire the city manager. Discussion to request to extend alcohol sales until 2 a.m. on Sunday. Carrie Mosley on the agenda with that. Awarding a bid for 2 UTVs. For the water department, discussion permission to bid sewer pipe upgrade at wastewater treatment plant. Also announcement of the plant of the year award. Water department supervisor Anthony Crawford on hand for that. Approval to upgrade single source item at the wastewater treatment plant. Discussion to permission to bid a boom truck for the wastewater treatment plant. Also on the agenda, amending the budget for the SPLOST fund for the garbage truck. Amend the budget for the general fund firehouse sub grant. Approval to purchase Jaws of Life equipment. Fire Chief Josh Huffman on hand for that. Discussion of the McMillan Creek Greenway Boardwalk. Commissioner Harris has that on the agenda. Commissioner Harvey has a discussion about the Crack Williams Park swimming pool. Executive session discuss personnel, items with city manager, items with commissioners, items with the mayor. Again, that went the agenda tonight, 7 p.m. at City Hall. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news. This past Friday, the Apple County Sheriff's Department, with cooperation of the Jesup Police and Wayne County Sheriff's Department, conducted an investigation which resulted in search warrants being executed simultaneously at several locations: 168 Dolphus Lane, 1325 Zor Road, 1280 Ben Carter Road, and 1309 Zor Road. As a result of the searches, deputies seized 6 firearms, several pounds of high-grade marijuana, numerous THC products, edibles, and vapes, 2 vehicles, $25,000 in U.S. currency, and arrested the following people: 21-year-old Dylan Charles Nasworth, 34-year-old Jared Allen Fields, 28-year-old Kylie Brianna Dykes, 21-year-old Ulysses Rubio, 49-year-old Herman Russell Murray, 46-year-old Kimberly Gray Sellers, 18-year-old Kara Reagan Haddock, and 20-year-old James Lewis Jones. All have been charged with multiple charges of violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act. Sheriff Mark Melton of Appleton County reminds parents and citizens of Appleton County that marijuana and ingestible items containing THC is illegal. This investigation revealed multiple individuals obtaining these products. In addition to being illegal, there are several safety concerns for people consuming THC edibles because of low quality assurance when producing these products. THC levels vary and potency can be unknown. Additionally, an individual can experience delayed effects with a high potential for an overdose. Other negative effects and symptoms of ingesting high potent edibles are drowsiness, confusion, vomiting, anxiety, panic attacks, agitation, psychotic episodes, hallucinations, paranoia, impaired motor ability, respiratory depression, and hearing problems. Some of these items recovered resemble chocolate chip cookies and chocolate candy bars. Sheriff Melton would like to recognize and extend a big thanks to Wayne County Sheriff Chuck Mosley and Jesup Police Chief Perry Morgan for their assistance providing resources that aided with completing these searches, which took place again Friday, July 30th, resulting in all those arrests. Again, a reminder, Wayne Memorial Hospital is offering the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine to those 18 and older this Friday, August 11th from 11 to 2. It's in the main conference room. Public can enter through the front doors of the hospital or the side entrance to the cafeteria patio. There is no charge, no need for an appointment. They do ask that you wear a mask. Moderna vaccine is a 2-dose process with the second dose several weeks later, and the hospital offering that this Friday from 11 to 2. Grand Slam Fishing Tournament set for August 21st and 22nd. Entry fee $50 per fisherman. Minimum of at least 2 paid entries to a boat. Registration forms can be picked up at the Tourism Board office at the depot, or you can call the Tourism Board office at 427-3233 or go to their website, waynetourism.com. Again, weigh-in and tournament headquarters will be at JC Fairgrounds at JC Landing. Those fishing in the tournament can put in anywhere on the Altamar River and fish anywhere they have legal permission to do so, but they must be in line at weigh-in at the fairgrounds by 12 noon Sunday, August 22nd. Also, fishermen are allowed 2 bush hooks per boat, with the hooks clearly tagged and removed prior to weigh-in. No jugging is allowed in the tournament. Again, the tournament is set for August 21st and 22nd. Again, if you need more info, call the Tourism Board office, 427-3233. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.